Audio is live, and we're going to cameras here. Hey, there goes our little hold intro music. How's your week been?
Busy as fuck, dude. You?
Long.
Yeah.
It's been a
Yep.
long week.
It's been a very eventful week.
Yeah, it's been very eventful. There's been a lot of stuff going on this week. We have a lot of things to get to. So do you want to just get right into it?
Let's roll it.
Here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, we got another intro in the books. And now to get another show in the books, the next 40 minutes are ours, and you get to suffer through whatever the fuck we want you to suffer through.
You belong to us.
Unless you turn it off, then whatever. But please don't do that.
Yes, please, say something in the chat. Like it. That helps with algorithms and blah, blah, blah. So.
Blah, 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 blah. I moved my camera this week, and so that's one thing. I put it right here.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of eye level now. I like it. For those of you on audio platform, I moved the camera. I know I just said that, but whatever. Okay, what do we want to jump into first?
I moved my desk. You moved your camera. I moved my desk.
There you go. We got to get you some decoration for the background.
Yeah, I plan on it. I do plan on it.
And we're also going to, after the show, discuss potentially getting you a different camera.
Yes.
That's something we got to talk off air.
Always improving.
Yeah, no, we're just getting better and better at this stupid shit. Okay, I'm going to start with something that is fun and not necessarily interesting. Actually, no, it is interesting. But I decided to dust off an old intro segment overlay just for this.
Commence primary ignition.
Oh.
Here we go with some Let's Talk Star Wars. So,
fuck yeah.
I ran into this week. Star Wars Disney Plus sequel trilogy reboot includes unused Han, Luke, and Leia footage. So when J.J. Abrams...
rebooting it?
Yeah. When J.J. Abrams was shooting The Last Jedi, not The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens, they shot at least 10 minutes of footage with Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, and Harrison Ford on a green screen. There's at least 10 minutes of that. They're rebooting the movie. They're gonna essentially follow The Force Awakens, make it a series on Disney Plus.
Wow.
And so yeah, like they're going. It's like I think it says in here. Here it is. YouTube Star Wars leaker Doomcock.
I've heard of Doomcock.
Recently posted an expose video claiming that these rumors are true and that it could see the return of not only Leia but Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. He told his fans if Disney were to remake the sequel trilogy would be remade exclusively for Disney Plus, according to my source. With the story being spread out between 8 to 10 miniseries and 3 seasons of full series.
Wow.
But this is still like rumor mill stuff. So this is not, Lucasfilms hasn't said that this is going to be a thing that's happening, and Disney hasn't come out and said this is going to be a thing that's happening either. So this is still like things that we have, just little things here and there that might be a thing that they could turn into a series.
And a website, this expressco.uk, is like making a story out of this. I think it's funny.
Well,
top quality.
The other website that I had literally just copied this article verbatim and only added like certain things to it that wasn't much of anything. They left out Doomcock, but it was also a Disney related blog, so I've kind of figured out why they left Doomcock out of it.
Yeah. No joke. Well, personally, I like this idea, and I was fine with The Force Awakens. It was fine, whatever. But The Last Jedi, I remember seeing that for the first time. Actually, the only time. That's the only time I watched the fucking movie. I think it was like a day or two after release, something like that.
Yeah.
But I was with me and a friend, and we both walked out of there going, "Huh."
What the,
like we didn't know what the fuck. Like what the fuck just happened in that movie. And then I did not want to see it again. I did not like it the more I thought about it. And then I just never saw
any of the others.
What was the last one? The Rise of Skywalker? Yeah. I just didn't even watch that. So I would be glad to see them just redo this whole fucking thing, man.
I've got a special guest here that has some words for Rian Johnson.
How dare you!
Thank you, Greta. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you,
It's the only fucking time I'm going to thank her for anything. Stupid bitch.
So it says...
No, I shouldn't call her that. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, she got taken advantage of. It also says, I don't know, I couldn't find it in this article. I think it was in the other article that, what was it? The girl that played Rose Tico, Billy D. Williams, and Anthony Daniels, they haven't really expressed interest, but they have revoiced their characters in the Star Wars Christmas special that came out last Christmas. And so
I've not seen that one.
It's a Lego Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh, that's right.
It's on Disney Plus if you want to watch it. Apparently, it's not bad, but they have expressed interest in doing other Star Wars projects as their characters. Adam Driver said that he's ambiguous about wanting to come back to the role, but Daisy Ridley was that?
I said sure.
Yeah, I thought you said here, and you were just going to show me something. But Daisy Ridley, Oscar Isaacs, and the guy that played the black guy, I can't remember his name. They all have shown no interest and have stated that they do not want to return to the characters.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all.
Of the three, Oscar Isaacs is the best actor.
Yeah. I would like to see Daisy really, because she can act, and when she has the right direction and good writing, she can be really charming, and she would have been a great hero.
But they made her into a Mary Sue, though. Yeah,
they made her a Mary Sue, and people got very angry, and I can understand why she's just like, fuck this. I'm out of here. So.
Okay, I'm going to make this one real quick. I'll make this one real quick because it's kind of interesting. We're gonna do this real quick.
No,
we're gonna talk about the virus of death, guys.
The coof.
The coof. I call it the vid.
Yeah. COVID.
Man who died after falling from ladder ruled a coronavirus death by doctor's report.
This is why this shit's overblown. It's because of this.
This is the line here. I'm going to read this whole quote. Lab tests confirmed the presence of SARS-CoV-2 in nasopharyngeal swab.
Nasopharyngeal?
Whatever.
Naso. Like up his nose. Nasal, yeah.
Post-mortem, taking post-mortem. At least it wasn't one of those rectal ones that China's doing. The report read, only afterwards the investigation brought out that he was suffering complaints consistent with respiratory infection in the days before death. Based on all findings, the death was ruled as natural causes caused by COVID-19. The reported death is reminiscent of a report in Florida from earlier this year of a man who was killed in a motorcycle crash, but listed as a coronavirus death. And so what it is they're saying here, I think it says here, intentionally and unintentionally injury.
He didn't die.
Poison. No, so what it says is he fell off the ladder because of the respiratory issues that he was having due to complications due to the COVID.
So like he was coughing really hard and lost his balance?
Oh yeah, he was probably doing a lot of work, a lot of heavy lifting and stuff, and he lost his balance due to a lack of oxygen to the brain, so he passed out, fell to his death.
You know what would have happened is if he just stayed home when he was sick, he would have been fine.
So this isn't technically. I'm not gonna say this is a COVID death, but holy shit!
I don't think so either. That's retarded. I'm going with a hard R. Hard R. I'm going with the hard R, folks. Retarded.
How dare you?
Yeah, I dare. I dare, Greta.
Okay, we're gonna go to this this article here. Biden sets presidential record for most COVID deaths during first week in office.
Biden, huh?
But hold on. This is from the Babylon Bee.
Oh, hang on. 1 sec. We got a chat there. He says they say my dad nearly died falling off a ladder. I find this story offensive.
I know exactly what he's talking about because that's my brother Ben, and my dad several years ago, he fell off of a 12-foot ladder and decided to stop the fall with his face. He had to have facial reconstruction surgery, and he still has brain issues from that as well. I can see where he's coming from. I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not.
Yeah, I can understand being offended by it for sure.
But we don't live in a world where everybody can be in a in their safe space.
Well,
fact,
nature and the world is not a safe space. Earth is not a safe space.
This is true. Okay, do we want to go into the top story of the day now?
Let's do it, Ike.
We're going to talk about the Game Stonks. I have a thing for that.
Game Stonks. Oh, that's fantastic. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to...
I'm gonna need more vodka for this one.
So I'm going to start with an interesting tidbit. Everything that I know about the stock market I learned from the TV show Arthur.
The greatest gift to the humans was this. The stock exchange.
This is where all the socks go missing. The animals take them to the sock exchange.
What the fuck is this?
Who needs an arga?
Oh, the sock exchange.
So the idea is when the humans are doing bad, they had a name for it. It was like the Illuminati. It was like Illuminati or something like that. They decide to stimulate the economy by stealing socks, so people have to buy new socks.
Oh my god.
Up until this week, everything that I knew about the stock market I knew from Arthur. But now we're gonna learn about short selling, which is actually really interesting. We'll watch this. It's like about a minute.
Short selling is a concept that can be confusing to a lot of investors.
Nothing. Keep it going.
I didn't. It just had a video error. I got to refresh the page.
Short selling is a concept that can be confusing.
We're
to
professionals,
a lot of investors.
folks.
So if you feel a little uncertain as we go through this description, hang tight because we're going to do a case example that I think will make it much more clear.
I can explain.
Okay, man.
I can explain it without this guy's explanation. Essentially, what it is when somebody's doing short selling, they take the stocks from the stockbroker. They're borrowing them essentially, and they're going to a stock where the stock is going down. And so they sell the stock at that time when they borrow it, and so then they're expecting the stock to drop, and so when they sell it, they're getting that money. So let's say GameStop is at $5 a share. They sell it at $5 a share, and it drops to $2 a share. They buy all the shares back at $2. And then they give it back to the stockbroker, keeping the $3 that they earned from selling the stock, and so they make that money.
Right.
So what happened was a lot of these firms were taking the stock and taking GameStop stocks and selling them, hoping for it because it was drastically going down.
Right.
And so a bunch of people on WallStreetBets found out about this, used their Corona Bucks check to buy up just a shit ton of GameStop stocks,
making the stock go up,
skyrocketed. Actually, I've got it. I've got it right here. I've got it right here on this thing. So yeah, they bought it. So this is about when it started, right around here on the 12th, and then you can see between the 12th, it started at $19.95 a share. It was $20 a share on the 12th, and by the 27th, it was up to $347. And so end of day today, it was 325. And you can see right here where they like Robinhood and other apps stopped the purchase of it. You can still sell it, but regular people couldn't purchase it. And
people.
Yeah. Actually, we have a video about that if you want to watch
And
that real quick.
it's gone back up. It's gone back up to over
That's
$300.
That's because people can buy it again.
Yep.
But here's Cuomo. I don't know which one, if it's Chris or the other one. It's not the mayor of New York. It's his brother. Pretty much grilling the Kmart Adam Driver, who is the CEO of Robinhood.
I want you to address the obvious. This looks like a move by an outfit called Robinhood, which is supposed to be taken from the rich and given to the poor, and doing exactly the opposite. That when the big guys, including one of your main investors in your company, started to lose, you shut down the game to starve the little guy. Fair criticism.
That's not what it is at all. And I know you started this segment. It really resonated with me because you described the story of Robinhood. Robinhood started 5 years ago by pioneering commission-free, no-account minimum mobile investing. And we've been the spokesperson of the individual investor. And our whole goal as an institution is to enable those customers, empower them, and give them access to the markets. Because for
blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all doublespeak. He doesn't really even answer the question. But let's go back to here really quick. So GameStop. So when all of this happened, when the big tech companies that run these these stock trading apps that you get on your phone and you can like just trade stocks on your phone. When that happened, a lot of people jumped ship on the stocks because they couldn't buy stocks, and they started buying what's called Dogecoin. So you can actually see when this happened. You can see the dates. So the 27th, boom, it just skyrocketed to here, and then it just started dropping again. But you can see the exact moment that people couldn't purchase. The other thing I forgot to talk about this is the idea of what WallStreetBets is doing is they're buying the stocks and then they're not selling them, so it stays high. Yeah.
So a bunch of people artificially inflated it and made billionaires cry because they can't make their easy money. And I think that's fantastic. I love that.
My favorite is Elon Musk. Game Stonk. And he links to the WallStreetBets forum, which is hilarious if you get a chance to look through this. Let's see. Our WallStreetBets is now the largest hedge fund in the world, except it's completely decentralized and entirely democratic. And then there's this.
No, Ike. It's not controlled.
Somebody bought a WallStreetBets billboard.
Stock go burr. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
This one's good. This guy's flying a banner saying "Suck my nuts, Robin Hood." So it's happening at 4:30, at 3 to 4:30 PST. A plane will be flying a banner over San Francisco that says "Suck my nuts, Robin Hood." And I slid the pilot some extra money to circle right above the Robin Hood HQ for a while. Go take some photos. I don't even live there. Here's the flight path.
I don't even live there.
This gets even better because the very next post is the banner.
Oh.
And for those listening at home, it says "Suck my nuts, Robin Hood," like we just mentioned.
Now, what is it? Nowadays media?
Yeah.
Is that what it says? Nowadays media.
I think.
That is beautiful.
I think they got it cheap because they got another ad on there too, or something like that.
Oh, that is fantastic.
But the cheerleading for this reaches across the political aisles.
Yes.
We have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
AHole C, as we like to call her.
AHole C. This is unacceptable. Now we need to know more about @Robinhood app's decision to block retail investors from purchasing stonks, while hedge funds are freely able to trade the stonks they see fit. As a member of the Financial Services Committee, I'd support a hearing if necessary. And you've got Senator Ted Cruz saying
Ted Cruz fully agrees. See, I like this. I like this. I wanna mention, I have my own channel, my own just singular channel that I do myself. And I've made a video while ago talking about how, you know, it's not this whole racial divide in America is just stupid. Really what it is, it's the rich against the poor. It's the haves versus the have-nots. And this just proves my point.
That's
Look at these two, hang on one sec. These two are like total polar opposites. And they are in full agreement about the super rich people just sticking it to the middle and lower class, taking advantage of it, and then when they can't do it, they cry foul, and they are like, we need to stop, and blah blah. It just proves my point. It just proves it, you know.
This was the original idea of Occupy Wall Street. Was essentially this.
Right.
This is essentially Occupy Wall Street 2.0 with support from both sides. The problem with Occupy Wall Street is it started out as a movement with support from both sides, but then the woke crowd took over and they started doing equitable shit, and like in like the town hall meetings, white people had to go after indigenous and black and whoever else people.
Yeah.
And that's what killed the Occupy Wall Street movement was all of this bullshit.
It got too woke.
Yeah, all this bullshit wokeness that took over. But so AOC would not let this stand and had a reply to Ted Cruz, which fully derailed the awesomeness of this exact moment. I'm happy to work with the Republicans on this issue where there's a common ground, but you almost had me murdered 3 weeks ago, so you can sit this one out. I'm happy to work with almost any other GOP that aren't trying to get me killed. In the meantime, if you want to help, you can resign.
He try and get her killed.
Well, he people that supported him were some of his supporters were some of the people in the Capitol raid on the 6th. So I'm going to say, if he's culpable for the Capitol raid, then you are culpable for the person that went to the baseball game and tried to kill Steve Scalise.
Okay.
So she is just as culpable as if she thinks that Ted Cruz is culpable for the people on the 6th, she's just as culpable for attempted murder.
Fuck yeah.
Three counts of attempted murder, because the first thing he said when he opened fire on that Republican group at that baseball field was, "This is for healthcare." She supports universal healthcare. She supports Bernie Sanders. The guy worked on the Bernie Sanders campaign. She needs to fucking step back and look at her fucking self and take a good long look at her life. She is nothing. She's a piece of shit. I've actually got a fucking medal for her right here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know I said I made that for your thing, but I just got a little worked up.
Nope, that's good. That's way better. That's way better.
But
there you go, AOC. Go suck it.
This gets even better. We're going down a rabbit hole here. And the very next tweet, the reply tweet is this. Well, you conveniently talk about moving on. A second Capitol Police officer lost their life yesterday in the small range aftermath of the attacks.
No, still raging. Whoa.
You're right, still raging. Okay, hold on. I was just getting way too into it. Yes, okay, hold on, let me start over. While you conveniently talk about moving on, a second Capitol Police officer lost their life yesterday in the still raging aftermath of the attacks you had a role in. This isn't a joke. We need accountability, and that includes a new senator from Texas. So,
wow, way to derail.
This article,
jeez,
this article is fucked up. And I'm going to preface this with, if you have suicidal thoughts, call the suicide prevention hotline, reach out to friends, talk to a family member, talk to somebody. Like there's better options for you. You don't need to do that. Even people that I disagree with, like I would never tell AOC to kill herself.
No.
I might suggest it I'm just kidding. Just disavow. But so what is it here? A second police officer who responded to the violent insurrection that rocked the Capitol building on January 6th has died by suicide, according to testimony obtained by Politico.
Wait, so did they test him for COVID? Because maybe that's what killed him.
It doesn't say in the article, but A lot of I'm going to change the camera here really quick. A lot of the rhetoric that AOC spouts and a lot of the things that she supports with the squad, as far as Black Lives Matter and anti-police rhetoric, go directly into this, and it leads to like lack of police officers, people not getting into the trade, and it leads to harassment and to the degradation of the job and of the people that are doing the job. And that's what also leads to this. So she's just as culpable with this person's death as this person's suicide as the people involved.
Yeah.
Like the defunding of the police. Police officers don't want to be police officers anymore, and he has a lot to deal with. This also, it doesn't say here, but I'm going to 100% guarantee that this was a male police officer. This also leads me into another topic of conversation. We need to talk about the male suicide rate in this country. It is like what?
Yep.
It is like
terrible.
10, like as a 9 out of 10 suicides are male in this country. And all of this, I'm not trying to tout out misogyny here and whatnot, but all of this anti-male rhetoric that's coming out of these woke leftists is not helping the mental state of men in America.
I totally agree. And this is something that we can talk about. This is actually what I talk about a lot on my own channel, but it's disgusting. It's a
taboo topic of conversation. Oh, but they're in the patriarchy. You're in the top. You run the country. It doesn't matter what you think is happening. What's actually happening though is rhetoric like that. Like you can't. Like we'll go into your thing after this. Like we'll just go into that right now. Because we can continue this conversation as part of that. Okay, let's go ahead and run the thing. Boom.
That is one big pile of shit.
Okay, I think I have that over here. There we go.
So this is under Feminism Stops Win on Reddit. And this feminism stops when the guy says no or stop. Consent is a one-way street. So in this little post here, the girl was pegging her boyfriend. Pegging is the girl is wearing like a strap on and is fucking her boyfriend up the ass.
How dare you?
It's a domination thing. Some people are into it. So he begged her to stop. He explicitly asked her to stop, and she did not. And one person here said, "So you raped him?" And she said, "Not really." "Yes, honey, you did." As soon as he said, "Please stop," consent ended. It ended. And you continued. You are a rapist. And you deserve to go to jail. And this is why bitches make me sick. Because in this society, this still isn't thought of as rape. Even though it was.
Well, the thing about this is a rando on the internet. This could be fake. This could be made up.
It could totally be, but
I like on this. You look at the our confessions, but then
right.
the whole not really things got 7 downvotes.
Yeah.
And I can't see the votes, the down.
I wonder what it is now
on this. I'm not gonna even go there. I really
yeah.
But then whatever. That's
she
your opinion,
they said sounded like it though, and she said that's your opinion. No, sweetheart, that's not an opinion. You kept fucking someone when they didn't want it. That is rape. As soon as it comes to that point, that is rape. And you should go to jail.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but she won't because she's a fucking woman, and the guy's not going to go to the police because also the police are going to be like, oh yeah, right, blah blah blah.
Just laugh at him. I've heard
yeah, they're going to fucking laugh at him.
So
like you were taking it up the ass.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here for a second, and I already forgot what I was gonna say about it though. What
You're right. It could be fake. It could just be a shit post. But
no, what I was gonna say is this is not indicative with most of America. Like Reddit is not most of America. Most people don't believe this kind of shit. And like when we talk about this kind of stuff, we're just talking about the worst of the worst type of person. In fact, I'm gonna give out 2 of these today. Biggest piece of shit awards.
Yep.
We're gonna keep. That's gonna be a staple in the show now.
Oh yes. Moving forward. Yes. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm really excited about that. This makes me happy, guys. Okay.
So, but I mean, if we were to go into the, can you scroll down a little bit there, Ike?
Let me pull this up. So we can see it.
Yeah. On the one hand, this is hopefully fake. Yeah, so you called it. People are crazy.
Yeah, I read through the comments earlier today when you posted it.
Yeah, it's sad how used to seeing this kind of thing I am. And I'm just as disheartened to know how many on Reddit alone would flock to her defense and say it wasn't rape. And the judges who are terrified of the vagina mafia will dismiss this. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I just fully believe this is actually a misandric society. Well, yeah, that is the definition of rape in most countries. Yeah, even as a joke.
The problem is it's the mainstream thought leaders that are driving these mobs and whatnot. I'm not saying it's not the mainstream thinking of everybody in America. It's the mainstream thought leaders, i.e. the media, i.e. Hollywood,
politicians,
politicians, all of the outspoken people in our politics, all the outspoken people in our media, all the outspoken people on Twitter. They're the ones that drive these mobs, and the mob isn't indicative of the rest of the country.
Right.
There's still 75 million people that voted for Donald fucking Trump.
Yeah. Well,
if you just look at
go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say, if you just look at a cross section of the last 4 years, it would seem like he probably wouldn't even got half of that.
Right.
So the media isn't indicative of the country. In fact,
no, and I think most sane, rational people would look at this and be like, yeah, if he told you to stop, then you fucking stop. See, that's the thing. Most guys, because there's this whole thing that like all men are rapists. It's like, no. Most men do not get off on that. Most men don't like raping people. Mm-hmm. It's just how it is. And it's not a rapist culture because you go to fucking jail. And even if someone is fucking accused of being rapist, they get shunned, they get kicked out of school, they don't want to, like, no one wants to talk to them or associate with them. It's not a fucking rape culture. Otherwise it would just be illegal.
The people that go into prison that are either like just rapists in general or like statutory rapists especially,
they have to be separated.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. So I was gonna say, as a Republican, as I used to be a Republican up until like a couple of years ago, and as a conservative, the only kind of rape that I condone is raping the environment.
As a registered libertarian,
I'll be here all week.
No, I do not advocate any kind of rape or even raping the environment.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Do not condone. Disavow. Disavow.
Oh, you know what we need, Ike? We need something that goes like right over your head.
That's why I pushed the button.
I know. Well, we still need some kind of
the plane, just a plane noise. Okay, we've got
fucking stealing from Jeff Dunham.
We've got a few minutes here. Let's go to this one. Tear gas.
Oh
Ted.
yes,
tear gas.
Our very own Ted Wheeler, mayor of Portland.
Mayor of Portland, Ted Wheeler pepper sprayed a man who accosted him for outdoor dining, according to a police report. So, best part about this, and I had to pull this up on an incognito, is we have audio recording of the incident.
This is a 4 Patriots survival food kit.
Go away.
It needs no refrigeration or special storage.
Oh, it's 30 minutes. Okay, there we go. 30 minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh, fuck!
You weren't 6 feet apart from Mr. Adams over there.
Yeah, we were.
Are you saying that I don't have it? I'm saying that you don't know.
No, we were 6 feet apart.
You weren't 6 feet apart. I got a picture of you. You guys are a bunch of hypocrites, right?
No, we were 6 feet apart. We were eating and drinking.
Yeah.
All right, see you there.
Hey, thanks for ruining our decision, man.
Really broken up.
It's so I think it's Sam Adams. This is from Sam Adams' perspective, recorded in his pocket. But
I see.
Later on, you can actually hear it right here. Because there isn't like a scuffle or anything. All of a sudden, the guy isn't like screaming. He's just like, "You pepper sprayed me."
Let's play it.
Okay, well, we'll have to listen to the rest of it then.
We asked you to back away and you didn't.
Wow. Oh, you just threw that, too. Oh, my goodness. I can't see, but...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's like, there's no reaction. He's just like, oh god, oh what, oh no, oh goodness, golly gee.
That was,
It was
that
very
was like a very,
anticlimactic.
yeah, very anticlimactic and a very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Very like, not humane, but very societal,
It was
polite exchange. Yeah.
So the
Oh,
thing is,
sir, you pepper sprayed me, sir. How dare you?
my big thing
Ouch.
is, he's not even on the job. He's out and about. He's out at a restaurant, which I'm not gonna fault him for, because he's not the one that's shutting down all the restaurants. It's fucking Kate Brown. He's not helping. He's not helping much, but this person's mainly mad about the police reaction to the riots that are protests that are happening. But
no, really quick though, like he could, because at the city and county level, they have more rights and they have more power.
The county
than the governor.
The
so
counties
like.
The counties act as states to the governor as the federal government, essentially.
Right. So if the city council was like, we're not, or the county council, whatever that is,
county commissioners.
Yeah, if they were like, we're not going by your rules, governor, and there's nothing you can do about it, because the cops. The city and county cops obey the councilors and the commissioners. I mean, I guess she could send in state cops or something like that, but really, they're not gonna fucking step on the county and police, city police. So that's one thing that irks me, is that I wish the counties and the cities would stand up to Kate and be like, we're not doing this, and some have. But I just wish Ted would do that, because I posted on my personal Instagram a little while ago, or I'm sorry, on the Seriously, actually I did, because I was going through downtown.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And I was showing all the tents and how disgusting it is down there, and it's like, Ted, you should be fucking ashamed of what you've turned the city into, because it used to be beautiful, it used to be great. Now it's a fucking shithole. It's really a shithole. It's gross. I
go through that every day. I have to wait over near the Chinese garden downtown, and there's tents everywhere, and it literally smells like fecal matter over in that area.
I bet it does.
Near a thing. Okay, let's see, where are we at? We're at about 40 minutes. I wanted to end with something funny.
Let's do it. Let's go, Mike.
So last week we were out after the podcast and we were at a bar.
Oh boy.
And the guy there, I know exactly what happened. So he said that I started the conversation. I didn't. He interjected himself into our conversation because I showed you that article about how the police haven't been responding to certain amount of 911 calls or whatever.
Right.
He interjected himself, and by the end of the interaction, I figured out exactly what he was picturing us looking like inside his head. And I found video footage of it too. So here we go.
You're gonna get kicked off YouTube.
myself.
This gets amazing. Have you ever seen this?
No.
This
is the producers.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Myself, raise your hand. There's no greater dictator in the land. Everything I do for you.
Oh, man.
For a war, here's World War II. I'll myself raise your hand. Every hotsy totsy Nazi stand and cheer.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta stop or we're gonna get kicked the fuck out of here. Oh, good shit.
No,
good shit, my friend.
I've literally been sitting on that for like a week. I'm like, oh my god, because we were talking about potentially doing the American flag, but putting the Nazi flag behind us. I'm like, no, we can't do that.
No, we can't. Yeah, we can't do that.
This is
even
the
as a
next
joke
best thing. But I think coming up next week, I'm going to show the new overlay that I made for a new segment that we're going to start working on. We both need to keep an eye out for this. But here we go. You ready?
Ready.
Ah, damn it! It's not working. It's sort of not working. I didn't prep it. I can't stop it. Once it's going, it's going. It's gonna fucking cut off here. Yeah, no, we're professionals here, kids. So before the show, every single one of my overlays, I have to God damn it!
Ooh.
Every episode, I have to spend time and load up each one of these individually, so it renders in the RAM, so it's ready to go. And I didn't have that one set up after I redid it.
Oh well.
Whatever, it works.
Oh well.
Okay.
We're professionals.
Oh, I want to end with this. Actually, we're gonna end with one more thing. And
all right,
I swear to God, this is the last thing. So we are working on our new segment or podcast for this podcast. We're going to be doing a second podcast on this channel called Seriously Beyond, I think is the title we're going with. God damn it, Gary, stop messaging me. Okay, sorry. That's my messenger's up right now and it's fucking going off. But no, Seriously Beyond, and so we have like a little intro that I put together.
Oh, I have not seen this.
It's it's kind of cool.
I am not involved with this, so I will not be. Maybe I can guest star every now and then, but
yeah,
this will be between Ike and whoever else.
Well, Nick and I have been talking, and he's on board. I've got Teresa's on board, and actually have one more other person that's on board. So I'm thinking I'm going. God damn it, Gary! Okay, we got
messenger off.
I don't fucking know how. Okay, we're. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna yell at him after this fucking shit. How do I? Where the fuck is that? It's not even my fucking dash thing. Is that it there?
All right,
what the fuck is this horse shit?
We're done here, folks.
God damn it. Okay. See you guys next week. Oh, we forgot a thing. Cheers.
Oh. Is it this? Oh, I gotta go. Yeah. Okay, so clink. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for.
We are back now. Jesus Christ.
Ike, don't ever do that again. You motherfucker. Don't forget. Now we're doing the actual outro, okay? Don't forget. Hit that thumbs down button twice. Twirl your Tweety. Like, share, subscribe. All that stuff. You got anything else, Ike?
I totally forgot the outro. I even talked about this last week too, that we needed to fucking plan an outro, and then I just
we are professionals here, folks. This is a professional show.
No, I just think that we should pull a Return of the King and have like 5 different endings.
Fuck that. I already said the stuff. Let's go, Ike. Let's get out of here.
Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, guys.
Bye, everybody.